hunting Curry. He's got Curry on the switch. Fox over to Barnes for the lead. And that's it. The Warriors survive.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. The Warriors survived Game 4 of the NBA Finals against the Sacramento Kings today. The Kings lost by just 1 point. And now the Kings are heading home for Game 5. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris Thomas.
I'm Laura Painter. Like us, many of you watched an emotional roller coaster of a game right on TV. But for some of our teammates, they had an up-close look. Our Kevin John was there. He watched it all, whistle to whistle. And now Kings fans looking at what this loss means for Game 5.
Yeah, Kevin, here's the thing. The Kings are not playing around. They're not afraid of the defending champions.
Yeah, Chris, I think if we've learned anything from the Kings, not just this series, but throughout the season, they are not about to back down from a challenge. And that was on full display all throughout the day earlier here inside of Chase Center. And the thing about this team, even when you think they're down and out, they're still going to come back. Keep in mind, they started the fourth quarter today down by 10 points, and you best believe the Kings came back and made things interesting down the stretch. I know you just showed that Harrison Barnes missed 3 there at the end, but yes, definitely nothing for the Kings to hang their heads low about. Let's look at some of the action from this game that happened earlier here. Of course, a sellout crowd inside of Chase Center. Golden State, they came into this game today knowing that they wanted to even the series at 2 games apiece, and they pretty much came out like that. Now, De'Aaron Fox, he was his normal, brilliant self. He put up another just brilliant performance. He had a game-high 38 points. He did get into some trouble, shall I say, with Draymond Green. They were both issued technical fouls. But after the Warriors, they used that strong third quarter where they outscored the Sacramento Kings 37-23 in the frame. But the Kings, they came back. They outscored the Warriors in the fourth quarter. But as we just saw earlier in the top of the show, Harrison Barnes missed that 3, which would have been the game winner, would have sent the Kings up 3-1 in this series with an opportunity to clinch on Wednesday. Instead, we're now tied at 2 games apiece, and this series is really getting interesting. It's funny, a lot of people said that, and when I say people, pundits, experts, analysts, said that the Warriors would win this series in 5 games or even 6 games. I'm thinking this one may go the whole 9, and when I say that, 7 games, which would be at Golden One Center next Sunday if it does indeed go 7 games. But of course, I'll have so much more from this game, in addition to hearing from the players and coaches and Matt George coming up on Toyota Sports Extra, which is in about 30 minutes right here on ABC 10.
Oh, well, let's keep that momentum going. We're going to move on from the loss, but we do want to know, what does it really mean for Game 5?
Well, the Warriors definitely, or shall I say the Kings definitely have to protect home court for Game 5. The Warriors will obviously want to come into Golden One Center and get a win, but the Warriors have been atrocious on the road this season, and so far in this series, the Warriors are 0-2 on the road. But keep in mind, the Kings are also 0-2 on the road in this series as well. So if anything, the Warriors want to come in and win, but the Kings have to protect home court. If they win on Wednesday, they go up 3-2 in the series, which means all they have to do is win 1 of the final 2 games, if it goes 7 games, in order to win the series.
And it can be done. The Kings are the better seed in this series. We are looking forward to lighting the beam. Kevin, we thank you, sir. Live for us at Chase Center tonight. We'll check back in later on Toyota Sports Extra with Kevin and Matt. Thank you, sir.
And the love for this Kings team has spread so far, all the way to the capital, our nation's capital. This is a gathering in Washington, D.C. You're looking at about 400 Sacramento business and political leaders attending the Cap to Cap program. Even they had to take a few hours to sweat the game out with the rest of us.
Yeah, and keep in mind, 10,000 fans gathered at Golden One Center to watch the game today. It was another sold-out watch party with the Kings on the road.
Our Alicia Machado was there for all the action, right in the thick of it with the fans, and she talked with many of you who stayed until the very last shot.
The arena may be empty now, but Kings fans are rallying their energy and their voices, getting ready for Game 5. That'll be right back here at Golden One Center. And let me tell you, Game 4 was a real nail-biter. Fans sitting on the edge of their seats, hoping the team could take this game back in the last few seconds of the game. Take a look. Sacramento Kings fans hanging on until the clock stopped on Game 4. The team taking it down to the wire to try to get the game back from the Golden State Warriors.
I probably got to take my blood pressure pills right now, you know?
While the game ended in the Warriors' favor 126 to 125, Kings fans cheered their loudest throughout the game. Even to the last second as Harrison Barnes tried to make one final shot for the Kings.
My anxiety level was at an all-time high. I wish we could have made the last bucket. We didn't.
Nevertheless, a thrilling game for the 10,000 fans who filled Golden One Center for a free watch party. Even some Warriors fans stepping into the Beam team's home turf.
Today was a great day because we got that W. So, of course, I stand out. You feel me? I'm the Beam today.
Warriors fans and Kings fans not going easy on each other when the stakes are this high. But could you imagine them being in the same family? I mean, I gotta point out the elephant in the room. You guys are coming in here in the same party today. You're wearing purple, he's wearing the blue and yellow. You guys are a rival family?
We are a rival family. He has been a Warriors fan since day one. I've been a Kings fan since '96. So we've always been rivals. We always come to the games and watch the games together. It's a tradition.
A mother and son on two different sides.
Let's talk about those last 10 seconds of the game. You hear them. Oh my God. Talk to me about what you guys were feeling like in that moment.
My heart was beating out of my chest. I really thought the Kings might win.
If Barnes had hit that shot, the roof would have flew off this building. This was a good game, an intense game. This was the best time we ever had.
Fans now looking forward to Game 5.
Game 5, I believe we have a really great chance. We got to slow it down a little bit. The Warriors can come back at any moment with Steph and Clay, but we're doing great. I mean, I have a really good feeling.
I spoke to a lot of Kings fans who say they already have their tickets for Game 5. They're ready to come back here to Golden One Center, cheer their loudest, and show off their energy, hoping this team will make it to the next round of the NBA playoffs. And you can bet ABC 10 will be here in and around the stadium with all the action. Game tips off Wednesday at 7 p.m.
Oh, Alicia, thank you. You know, Chris, what I'm really loving about all of our coverage here is really seeing the fans, right? The positive energy, smiling and laughing despite some of the losses. They're there for the highs and the lows.
That's right. This has been 17 years in the making to see the families there, the divided homes, if you will, enjoying this time together.